something was not right. During my time in middle school to high school to first year of university, I often get an A's in all of my science subjects and then end up with a C in all the other subjects that has to do with writing, things like history and English. It doesn't make sense because I love English as much as I love math, and I enjoy physics class as much as I do in history. So it's just not not clear to me why until recently I find out the two answers for that question. First of all, is I didn't put enough time in my liberal class as much as I do in my science. Because since I know as a science student, to get a good mark, I have to pay attention in class. I have to reading further, so asking the professor question, to get a deep understanding, and then test that understanding by doing practice problem, and then review regularly so I can handle the heavy course load by the time the final exam come. I don't do that much work when I doing my liberal. I don't read that much, and I don't doing any practice writings. Of course I'm not good at writing. So that's the first reason. And then the second reason, I find out that I don't put the time in the writing, so I'm not very effective at writing. Let's take an example. For a 500 to 1000 word essay, I would spend like 15 hours just to do all those things, research, writing, but then I end up to waste a lot of time. So that's how a book like Making Sense come into the rescue. From a book like this, I had learned things like document source properly. I learned how to writing an essay and research paper, the process of it, like what to write, when to write, things like doing research, things like creating an outline, doing the first draft, and doing the editings to consider my readers. So I found out a book like Making Sense is a really good guide for the student like me who got no ideas how to write properly, can get better in research and writings, to do the writing in order to get better. So that's all. Now I know that two things I need to do in order to get better at writing is put time in practicing and practicing the writing.